Testing. Testing. Hello? There we go. Of course. Of course. For some weird reason, all my sound settings got reset. Oh, joy. Oh, joy of joy of joys. All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the week thus far. Let's see if we can't finish Dragon Age Origins today. Give it a second to start here. Come on. I know you can do it. There we go. Game's up and running. Will it be detected? Excellent.
Right here, old pal.
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
How do you like the surface?
It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale. Oh, who'd have thought ale made with grain? I have to admit, though, I do miss home. Just a bit. A little bit.
Orzammar a grand place. I can see why you'd miss it.
When I was there, I thought it was a muckhole full of backstabbing, tin-plated would-be tyrants. But it's also home. Flies live in piles of dung, but I bet they'd miss it when they're gone. Still, I can't go back even if I wanted to. I'd rather be dead than be castless in Orzammar. I guess I'd rather be a useless lump of a dwarf out here than a useless lump of a dwarf back there.
I don't find you useless, Oghren.
Nice of you, Warden, but I know what side of the house the Lou is on. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
As a Grey Warden, I'll never lead a normal life, will I?
No, you won't.
I could try, but it wouldn't work.
No, it wouldn't, would it? Being a Grey Warden is in your blood now. You can't escape it. You wonder sometimes, don't you? If your life would be better if you weren't who you are.
A little.
When I was a young woman in the tower, I came to the realization that the circle would be my life, and I would know no other. Family, love, a simple life. These were things that others took for granted, that I would never have.
And grass is always greener on the other side.
It made me very moody. All I could think of was being trapped in that tower with no way out and no end in sight. I started hating my life and myself, and one night I found myself in the tower's chapel. I was seeking refuge, maybe answers.
It's hard to imagine you as a moody youth. No, it's like, did you find anything?
I must have looked tearful or made some noise, because the revered mother came out and decided to speak to me. And because I had no one else to talk to, I talked to her. I must have said many silly things, but she told me that the Maker puts us all on our paths for a reason, and fighting our intended course is what causes so much anguish.
And that made you feel better?
I thought the old biddy was full of rubbish. I was 15, maybe 16, and I knew everything. So I left, but I always found my way back to that chapel. And as the years passed, I began to see the truth of her words. We were supposed to be polar opposites, mage and priest. But we weren't. There was much about us that was the same.
I suppose priests have to give up a lot too.
The revered mother had lived in the chantry all her life, as I had been in the tower for all of mine. She taught me that you can find your family in the people around you, that you can love your work and find fulfillment in duty, and there is joy even in self-sacrifice. If you put others before yourself, then their well-being is yours, and their happiness is your happiness.
It won't be easy to live that way.
You can scream and cry and be angry about life as a Grey Warden, or you can accept it and allow yourself to see the good in it. This is your choice.
Oh no, I'm happy about being a Grey Warden. I get to kill anything and everything. Well, not kill anything and everything, but I get to have a life of adventure.
This is a nice change from having to sleep in the woods, isn't it? I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you?
Oh, okay, I love this.
I don't think you have the correct aptitude. I could give you some pointers, though. You may be able to pass them on to someone you know. Let's just go over there, away from the others. For safety, yes? I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time.
I've watched a lot of humans in my time. It should be aware that I've decided that it is not much like any of them.
Well, that's because I'm not human?
Oh, it's not just that. Well, I'm sure that's part of it, but it's not only that. Surely it must come from some superior lineage, yes? Some breed of flesh creature that has decided to elevate its genetic stock above its natural shortcomings?
Well, I am a mage as well as an elf.
Then that must be it. The humans have always spoken about elves being inferior, but obviously this is their own stupidity talking. I would appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything. Humans might start to get the wrong idea. They might start thinking their race is not completely hopeless.
Oh, we wouldn't want that.
Indeed. Can it imagine the horror? Oh. Now, let us crush something into a fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft. Perish the thought.
Nice. Okay.
Indeed. Indeed.
Yes.
Alright, let's rock and roll.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God.
Right.
Alright.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
Is he
I'm
worse?
sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Enchantment?
Yes, sir.
Enchantment!
Alright. Okay.
We are better with every step you take.
As you wish.
You'll have the best equipped force since, well, ever.
This should be easy enough.
Okay.
Such a force has not been seen since the collapse of the Tevinter Imperium.
Cool.
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know why.
What's wrong, Ogren?
I don't know. I guess we're pretty good friends now, right? I just keep thinking about all that slag with Bronca. How I've turned out. I always said I was this way because she left, but I think maybe she left because of how I am.
You've changed since then.
I've tried 27 new kinds of ale and learned I'm just the right height to give a human girl a good time. That doesn't make me a good man. Enough wallowing in my own filth. Did you want to talk about something?
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Are you sure you're fine with what happened to the Bronca?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
You're handling this well.
Well, what do you think? I mean, she was my wife. I spent 2 years trying to save her while she was off boffing that tramp and feeding my cousins to the Darkspawn. And now she's dead, and there's no way to ever make things better.
If there's any way I can help, let me know.
You did what you thought was right, Warden. I just wish there was another way it is ended. You want to get moving now? My throat's sore from all this relating.
Okay.
Something you need, my dear?
I have some questions.
Of course.
Why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
In that case, you should have become a mage.
Oh, you aren't kidding. I think the Templar uniforms are as colorful as they are just so the Templars didn't feel dull in comparison. Last thing you want when you're about to take down some Maleficar out in the woods is to have him point and laugh at your taste in clothing, am I right?
And what's the real reason?
You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
I really do want to know, yes.
Poke, poke, poke. Tell me everything about your life, Alistair. All right, if you insist. It's not like we have anything better to do, right? The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
What did you enjoy about the training?
The education, mostly, but also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
I guess my home is with the Grey Wardens now, with you.
Really? I guess I like the sound of that. We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
They can be rebuilt.
I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Indeed. Alright, let's go check in with Morrigan.
What comes, my friend?
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry?
My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes. By Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
I suddenly feel sorry for the Templars.
They came with as much swagger and arrogance as they did self-righteousness. Pity them if you wish, for they held none for us. Flemeth would warn them, once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Surely more would have followed.
Sometimes. Eventually. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
Well, they got what they deserved.
Perhaps they did. Still, I do not begrudge them doing what they believe is necessary. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as apostates, and apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true, still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
Well, I agree completely.
An interesting answer for a mage. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
Well, I screwed up that dialogue tree. I remember it being a lot, going off a lot better, but whatever.
What is your wish, Kadan?
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Never mind.
Very well.
Let's go.
As you wish.
Zevran. Let's get some dialogue done.
Your wish?
Can I answer some questions?
Whatever you'd like to ask.
Tell me more, tell me about one of your adventures.
Again? Well now, what might interest you, I wonder? Shall I describe the stages involved with Lanthrax poisoning? I watched a man go through all 7 once.
If you like, certainly.
No, I'll not inflict that upon you just yet. Let's see, how about the largest battle I ever took part in? That would have been the slaughter of Prince Azrin. Did you hear of that down in these parts?
You killed a prince?
Me? Not personally, but I did take part in the attack. Prince Azrin was 4th in line to the throne, you see. He started off as 11th, but worked his way up the old-fashioned method by inheriting control of an entire Crocel from his grandfather. After assassinating his way through the royal family, the king hired 3 other cells to take down Prince Azrin once and for all. I was in one of those cells.
Oh, so this was a big deal.
Antivan royalty is very much bound up in the Crows. You wouldn't want it run by a bunch of commoners, after all, would you? And this means they get involved in politics quite often. This particular fight nearly bankrupted the nation, I understand. It almost ended up putting a crow on the throne, a commoner. But that's a whole different story. I played a very small part.
What did you do?
My part in the entire battle was taken up trying to reach Princess Verina, who had thrown in with her brother. I killed about 11 of her guards personally before I got knocked out of a window. I landed in the river and nearly drowned. I was fished out by some urchins who robbed me blind. Made off with my boots, too. At least they didn't cut my throat. And that was my part in history.
You are very lucky indeed.
It's true. I live a charmed life. One of the prostitutes that raised me was a fortune teller. Said I wouldn't die young. She was rather startled by that. But there you go. Tale told. Let's be off before I tell more embarrassing stories, huh?
Cool. Win.
What's on your mind?
Have you changed your mind about Alistair and me?
I have watched you for a time, and perhaps I was wrong. There seems to be something special between the two of you. He seems less guarded when in your company, allows himself to relax, and he seems genuinely happy.
Well, I am happy with him.
I think I was too harsh in my judgment before, and I am sorry.
You wanted what was best for the both of us.
What you have may not last forever. Death and duty may part you, but love's worthiness is not diminished because of that. I should have seen this before. Instead, you learn to cherish every precious moment that you spend together, knowing that it may be the last. And for those of us watching, well, it brings warmth to these old bones to know that something so beautiful can be found in the midst of chaos and strife.
Okay. Just to make sure we cap everybody off.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yoink. Sugar cake. $100. Liliana 100. Alistair, well, obviously. Win.
Most kind. Most kind. Most kind.
I'm to keep this, am I? Fine.
Friendly. There we go.
What's on your mind?
Why did the spirit choose to help you?
I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
I've never experienced that before.
I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
Do spirits watch people like that?
I suppose they must. It is these benevolent spirits that create our dream worlds in the Fade. Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
You mean it protected you?
There were times when I was in the Fade, that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
I suppose it felt it wasn't your time.
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me.
I'm glad you think traveling with me is worth your time.
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me. And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare her for the task that is yet before her. So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger-wagging.
I'll hold you to that promise.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
Alright, let's just double check. Morrigan, friendly. Liliana, friendly. Win, warm. Seriously?
What's on your mind?
Is there something we can do to cure you?
Cure me? What, am I sick now?
You're a little dead. Well, I guess death isn't an illness, is it?
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it. Ah, child. Your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone, and it is not something to fear.
You're not afraid?
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content. It is enough.
Are you content?
I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
Okay.
What's on your mind?
Do you have any regrets at all?
I try not to dwell too much on the mistakes of my past, of which there are many. I would go quite mad if I did that. But I do have one regret. The greatest misstep of my life, made even more grave because it had dire consequences for someone else.
What did you do?
Years ago, I was assigned as mentor to a lad, Anarin. He was my first apprentice. Anarin was an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages.
Oh yeah,
and
this
he was
is
very
okay.
mistrustful of humans, especially humans in authority.
I could see those could be trouble.
What Anarin needed was time. Time to get used to his new home. Time to emerge from his shell, so we could build a rapport. I gave him no such time. I was young and arrogant. He is a mage, I thought. He needs to grow up and act like one. I expected too much from him too quickly. I gave no consideration to his origin or his feelings, and he retreated further from me. All I could think of was how stubborn he was, how he was throwing away all his talent and his potential just to be difficult.
What did he think of you?
Oh, I dread to think. I was a harsh taskmistress. He might have thought I was a demon in disguise. You cannot plant crops in the cold, wintry ground. You cannot teach a student who is closed off and unresponsive. Patience is what is needed, and I learned that too late to help him.
What happened?
Anarin ran away from the circle one night. I had berated him over some trivial, ridiculous matter that I no longer remember. I drove him away because of something utterly unimportant. He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving. They had his phylactery, and they hunted him down.
Why didn't they just bring him back to the tower?
They called him Maleficar, a mage who practices forbidden magic, deserving of death. He was a child, misunderstood and lost. I begged the Templars to tell me if he suffered, if they gave him a quick death. I got no answers from them. I was his mentor, and they wouldn't even tell me what became of him.
It's not your fault, Wynne.
I should have known better. I had the best mentors. They were kind, compassionate. Why didn't I learn from them? I failed in Aaron. All I had to do was listen to him. He would try to talk to me, and I would tell him to concentrate on his spells. He talked about the alienage sometimes, and the Dalish. He always talked about looking for the Dalish elves.
Maybe he did find the Dalish.
The Templars are well trained and thorough. That he still lives, it would be a vain hope. The apprentices that came after Anarin benefited greatly from the lessons I learned from him. In a sense, he was my teacher, and I his student.
Well, there is a bright side.
And there it is. My story, my one greatest regret.
Wynne's regrets. Excellent.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Eh? Oh, trees. Cool.
As you wish.
Lots of trees.
Yes! On your guard! I can't keep this up!
Must it always be more?
Wait, what? Ah, crap, they're everywhere!
Let's get started.
Not quite as nimble as I was.
You okay there, buddy?
And that too! Take that!
As you wish.
Excellent!
Okay. Don't know why there'd be a glamour charm there, but alright.
Right. Let's get started.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you? Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry, the men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
You did it, outsider. You saved us from the ravages of the curse after all.
May the creators bless you, truly.
But Zathrian is lost to us, after all these centuries. He died heroically, I hope.
Yes, I believe he did.
I would like a happy ending to his tale. He will be a role model for many Dalish children to come. And now Keeper Lanaya prepares for us to enter into war alongside the humans. I never thought I'd live to see the day. I, for one, look forward to fighting against these darkspawn creatures. Do you now? Let's hope you return and tell us all about them. As for you, outsider, I expect I'll be telling tales about the Grey Warden one day, hmm? Andera Natishan, Grey Warden. Join us at the fire if you like, but haven't you got a war to get to?
Have you ever heard of an elf named Aniran?
I appreciate you trying to find him, but what are the chances?
Aniran the healer?
You know Aniran?
He lives? No, it can't be him. Perhaps it is a common elven name.
No, I know of only one Aniran.
Ah, it makes sense. Aniran said that he was from the human cities. You are old friends, then?
Yeah, if it's the same Aniran, then yes, Wynn knows him.
If you seek Aniran, you must venture into the forest. He prefers to be amidst the trees and the animals.
Thank you all so much.
I should go.
Dareth Shirral.
On it.
Oh, come on, this is a bad time to need sneeze. Excuse me. Having Wynn is nice. Haste is nice.
Right.
Ah, there he is.
Friends, turn back, please. These woods are a danger to those who do not know the paths.
Aniran?
Wait, I remember your face. But younger, more impulsive, stern. Wynn?
I thought they had killed you.
They very nearly did. The Templars found me while I was searching for the Dalish. They ran me through and left me for dead.
I brought this on you. Oh, I was a dreadful mentor, harsh and impatient. I am sorry for the way I treated you.
I've put that behind me, and you should too. I didn't fit in with the Templars in your chantry. My path lay elsewhere.
Irving is a reasonable man. He will find some way for you to return. The Circle needs new blood. It needs to change.
I have fond memories of Irving. He was always kind to me. I will consider your proposal, and perhaps I will speak with Irving. However, I promise nothing. Perhaps the mage you seek is right in front of you. The Grey Warden is a mage, no? The Blight will not last forever. Why not look to her to shape the new Circle? It is something both of you should think about.
We can stay longer if you wish.
No, we've spent enough time on my personal affairs. It is time for us to move on.
Look at this. It's the hardened sap of a tree native to this forest. It's been something of a lucky charm for me, and now I want you to have it.
Very well. I'm grateful. May your gods smile on you and Aaron.
And on you.
Ooh. No, I'm good. Hello, crazy man. How am I doing for space, by the way? Oh, I got plenty of space. Well, now that I've been hoarding all those arrows like a kleptomaniac, I think I should probably put them to good use. I did have to sell off a bunch of them so that I could afford all my excesses, but yeah. Since I got them, might as well use them.
Did you speak often with Kalen?
You're asking me if I have a relationship with my brother, aren't you?
Yes. I wonder what he thought of you.
I don't think he cared much about my existence. I didn't mean anything to him. Anyway, to answer your original question, no. We never spoke. Well, maybe once. Marek and Kalen had come to Redcliffe.
Let's check in with Wynne.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You led me to an errand. You persisted, even though I was sure all you were going to find was a dead end.
I'm glad I could help.
I will never be able to repay you for what you've done for me. Finding an errand allowed me to bring that chapter of my life to a close. I feel free. A great weight has been lifted off my heart. This moment, it feels like the moment before the sunrise, when all the world is still, holding its breath, waiting for first light. I can stop thinking about my past and look forward to the future. Thank you, my friend. You will always have my gratitude.
Excellent.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Alright. Let's go pick up those arrows. No, I think we're good.
This should be easy enough.
Brain fart. Alright, let's do one last check. Morgan friendly. Lyanna friendly. Alistair, well, yeah, obviously. Wynne friendly, yes. Ogren friendly, yes. Shale friendly, yes. Sten friendly, yes. Zevran friendly, yes. Valor, oh. Excellent, okay. Here we go, boys and girls.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Old Tigran.
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, Old Tegrin can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Now let's see this discount. So, excuse me for a second. Okay, well, but I have master herbalism, don't I?
This should be easy enough.
No! There we go.
News of the hour. All hail King Pyral Harrowmine, the worthiest dwarf at the...
I've been here already. I've been here and I've murdered everybody in there. Excellent.
Any luck, Warden? She doesn't have much time.
I'll see what I can do.
There's nothing I can do but wait. It's all but inevitable. She'll be up and around in no time, thanks to you.
Perfection! I have never actually been able to finish Correspondence Interruptus, as far as I can remember. I don't think I've ever... Mind you, I'm not that much of a completionist, he says, as he, you know, walks away from Redcliffe. But, you know, as he walks away from Redcliffe after traveling there to, you know, start the final mission. He's like, I can do it now!
Do you have any tales of the wilds?
None of the sort you like. No princesses in tall towers or knights throwing themselves at whole armies.
That's not...
So who's this Grey Warden they put on the throne? A son of Merrick, I hear.
Seems that way. Bastard.
There we go. No idea why we had to go to Haven first, but sure, why not?
It's you! The Grey Warden! Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
What's happened? Where is everyone?
They all fled to the castle this morning, before the Darkspawn arrived. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here, but it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived.
You should get to safety.
I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again.
Show me what you've got!
Ready! I shall.
'Tis your time to die!
I tried to be merciful.
Why would you do that?
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
Oh, hello.
Cross me and you
Waffles.
shall pay!
Here!
On it. Let's get started. On it.
That went
It is
well.
done.
I will take the elf route. God, I hope everybody made it out.
Darkspawn. Destroy the fiends.
Let us end this! We'll learn to fear me.
And but where do you think you are going, mister?
Right. Let's go!
You belong to me now.
Ha ha ha! You're getting sloppy!
Is your time to die? Than that!
On my way.
Delightful!
Thank you. I will take concentrated venom. That's actually quite helpful. Thank you.
Show me what you've got! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? As you wish.
Another battle
My God, we're killing everyone. Quick, check the pub. No, we can't save them. Either that or they've locked the door.
Time for some fun!
I see somebody using Crushing Prison here. And I got Alistair. Well, two can play that game, numbnuts.
Hurry! Let's make this quick, shall we? I'm done with that one.
Need help?
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Let's
Curse of Mortality can't kill her. Curse of Mortality can't kill her if,
Yes!
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Liliana, please take care of this guy. He's pissing me off.
Poor bastard!
What would you like?
I do like that one though. It's like, oh no, Curse of Mortality is gonna kill her. Boink! That was a diamond. Nice.
Very well.
Yes?
Alright, off to the castle.
This should be easy enough.
Okay. Two emissaries. Lock you down.
We'll never know what hit him.
I must try something else.
Good to go! Here we go! It's down.
Oh! I didn't realize she dealt with them. Okay. Get back here. Get back here.
I
And...
see.
Let's grab some glory!
Tear them apart! Back! Oh!
Wipe them out! Run while you can! Blast! Tis a good day.
Okay. Oh, we're not quite done yet. There's one more. We got one more, but we got one more coming through. There we go. The Ogre Alpha.
Yes, of course.
Oh, ditties. They stunned him before he could do it. Well done.
Another battle I see. Only one shall stand. On your guard. Come now, defend yourself.
The battle is
Things work
finished.
well together.
My lady, you're here. Thank goodness.
Did the Darkspawn get into the castle?
Some did, yes, but we were able to close the gates and kill the ones in the courtyard. I was told to watch for your arrival, Warden. Your comrade Riordan arrived just ahead of the Darkspawn attack. He has urgent news for you.
Alright, take me inside. There must be no more delays.
I should take you to the hall right away, my lady. They'll be waiting for you there.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not yet, anyway.
The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
What? Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true...
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
Then we need to march at once. Has word been sent to Denerim?
Word has been sent, but they need more than warning. They need our armies.
There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news that is of even greater concern. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
Make her preserve us. But we can't reach Denerim within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
I agree. We've collected an army. Let's use it.
The Horde must be defeated, but the Archdemon is our true target, and only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here gives us the chance we need. Al-Eamon, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance.
Then we're off to war. Let's do it.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
That would be appreciated.
Then if you and Alistair could meet me before you retire, we have Grey Warden business to discuss.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
Right.
I am listening.
Never mind.
There you are. Let's go see what Riordan has to say.
This should be easy enough.
You're both here. Good. You're new to the Grey Wardens, and you may not have been told how an archdemon is slain. I need to know if that is so.
You mean there's more to it than just, say, chopping off its head?
So it is true. Duncan had not yet told you. I had simply assumed. Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
I assume it has something to do with a taint.
That is exactly what it involves. The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn, but should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the Archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
That doesn't sound very healthy.
A Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning, the Grey Warden who kills the Archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the Blight ends. It is the only way.
And just for those, like, some people don't realize this, but not only does the soul of the Archdemon, is the soul of the Archdemon destroyed, but the soul of the Grey Warden themselves is destroyed. So, like, everybody would say, oh, the soul of the Grey Warden would go to the Maker. No, no, no. The soul of that Grey Warden is gone. They're gone. Just permanently. Goodbye. Goodbye, so long, good night. And that's kind of the reason why they don't tell people outside the Grey Wardens why the Grey Wardens are so important. Not only do you take the Darkspawn taint within yourself, God, I hate bots. Anyway, then I will take the final blow myself.
It warms my heart to see such courage. But do not hurry so to sacrifice your life. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The Blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow, and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
Do not be alarmed. It is only I.
Is everything all right?
I am well. 'Tis you who are in danger. I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole. I know what happens when the Archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
Why did you not mention this earlier, then?
It was necessary that I wait and be sure. Now I am. Now we speak in private, where no others can hear. I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual, performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
Nothing comes without a price.
Perhaps, but that price need not be so unbearable, especially if there is much to be gained. All I ask is that you listen to what I have to offer, nothing more.
Very well, what's your plan?
What I propose is this. Convince Alistair to lay with me, here tonight, and from this ritual, a child shall be conceived within me. The child will bear the taint, and when the Archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, The child can absorb that essence and not perish. The Archdemon is still destroyed, with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
So the child becomes a Darkspawn?
Not at all. It will become something different. A child born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
Wait, I want to know more about this child.
As you wish.
The child won't be hurt, will it?
Ignoring that after but one night it could barely be called a child, no, it will not be hurt. It will be changed.
Will the child be evil? What will it become?
Allow me to say that what I seek is the essence of the old god that once was, and not the dark forces that corrupted it. Some things are worth preserving in this world. Make of that what you will.
What do you intend to do with this child?
I do not wish to tell you.
Alright. Enough about the child.
Then you have decided?
How do you even know this will work?
This is what my mother intended when she sent me with you. She was the one who first gave me this ritual and told me of what I was meant to do. This does not surprise you, does it? Did you not wonder why Flemeth saved your life? Why she aided you? This is why. What is important is that I am offering this to you now. It will work, and it will save your life.
Why Alistair? Why not Riordan?
Even if I thought Riordan could be convinced, he is unsuitable. I need one who has not been tainted for long. It must be him, and it must be tonight.
Alright, I'll do it.
A wise decision. I shall wait here then while you go and speak with Alistair. I urge you to be convincing.
I got distracted by the glowing arrow on my screen. I need to go to the boring white one.
I see you can't sleep either. I also saw Morrigan outside your room earlier, and the look she gave me. Ooh, that was icy even for her. Is something up?
Are you alright?
Not really. All these men look at me and I see it in their eyes. I'm their king. Suddenly it feels so real. But now you're changing the subject. This isn't about me. This is about Morrigan. I'm tired, but I'm not stupid. What did she want?
Oh, come on, Alistair. I was actually honestly concerned about how you were feeling. But she brought me some important news.
This is what I get for becoming king. Everyone always brings you the bad news. So what is it then? Rats running amok? Cheese supplies run low? I can take it.
I love you. You know that, right?
Could you make it sound more ominous? Tell me already.
What if I told you there was a way to avoid dying tomorrow?
You mean with the Archdemon, right? If you mean running away, I can't do that, but you don't mean that, do you? What is this about?
I need you to take part in a magic ritual.
Oh, something Morrigan cooked up, no doubt. What do you need me to do?
You need to sleep with her.
Cute. This is payback, right, for all the jokes? But you're not joking. You're actually serious? Wow. Be killed by the Archdemon or sleep with Morrigan. How does someone make that kind of choice? You're not actually asking me this, are you? What kind of ritual is this, anyway?
It's some kind of... well, I won't lie. It will produce a child.
What? I must be hearing things, but are you telling me to impregnate Morrigan in some kind of magical sex rite? This child, why would Morrigan want such a thing? Does she want an heir to the throne?
She wants to make some kind of an old... all she'd say is that you will never see it.
Right until it marches up with an army to claim the throne, I'm sure. Look, even if I was willing to entertain this idea, and I'm not saying I am, is this really what you want me to do? Are you sure?
You need to trust me.
I do trust you. If this is what you think is best, I'll do it. Oh, where is she? Let's go and get this over with before I change my mind.
'Twould seem your talk is done.
Great. This isn't a dream after all.
What is it to be, then? Has a decision been reached?
Alistair has agreed to your request.
Wait. I want to ask about this child. The one you... want.
Interesting. Honesty wouldn't have been my first choice.
I just want to be sure that you're not going to use this... against Ferelden. That this bastard child of mine isn't going to show up some year.
Of that, you have my word.
Oh, why don't I feel any better about this? All right. Let's just get this over with.
Let us go somewhere more private, Alistair, and believe me when I say you will not hate this quite so much as you believe.
Because I don't have the ball. Yep. I don't have the balls to show that on screen. I mean, to be fair, I don't even have both of my balls. I lost one to, you know, testicular cancer, so... I like how the archer is just
we
wearing
have
regular
gathered all
clothing.
the forces we can. The Darkspawn Horde is sure to reach the capital before us. And so we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
Oh boy.
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn Horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. The woman you see beside me is an elf, raised to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. And never a more glorious Grey Warden has there been. She has survived despite the odds, and without her none of us would be here. Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my brother King Cailan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden! For the Grey Wardens!
Time to punch through. Oh! Punch it through. The time is coming to kill everyone. Oh, I gotta level up. Oh, I can't level up. Well, first things first.
This should be easy enough.
I love that dog. Everybody's killing everything. I can't kill something myself.
Down with you! Let's get started. No mercy! Run in fear.
Somebody else take care of it.
Idiot.
You're mine!
I have cutscene powers.
On it.
This is a waste of time.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Let's get started. It's your time to die!
I love how the dog just came in and just nuked him. Go Nova. Oh.
This should be easy enough.
Oh.
As you wish.
Why are you not dying?
Try that again. Really gets the blood pumping.
Aha, a point.
Are we to be drip fed? Sten! I mean, hell, if I happen to get one more level in, I can have Death Siphon, which means that I can pull in my... I shouldn't have gotten Death Siphon. I should have actually gotten something else. Oh well.
You've managed to fight your way to the gates. We're doing better than I hoped.
That will change quickly.
Bloody nug runners. We're outnumbered 3 to 1.
What are we to do now, Riordan? You have a plan, I assume?
The army will not last long, so we need to move quickly to reach the Archdemon. I suggest taking Alistair and no more than 2 others with you into the city. Anyone you don't bring with you can remain here to prevent more Darkspawn from entering Denerim on our tails.
Any suggestions?
We're going to need to reach a high point in the city. I'm thinking the top of Fort Draken might work.
The top of... You want to draw the dragon's attention?
We have little choice. Though I warn you that as soon as we engage the beast, it will call all its generals to help it. I can sense 2 generals in Denerim. You may wish to seek them out before going to Fort Draken.
I am sure that if we did slay those generals, it would stop the Darkspawn in the city from doing a lot of harm.
It may also waste resources trying to find them. The decision is up to you.
I'm ready.
There are already several units of our allies within the city by now. They may be able to come to your assistance if you call them, but their strength will be limited. Now, who do you wish to take with you into the city?
We gotta go with the beginning group.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Fair enough. Anyone else will need to remain here and assist in keeping more Darkspawn from coming in the gates behind us. Who will lead them?
Oghren has led men into battle before.
Fine. Let's just move into the blasted main event already.
Good. That should be sufficient. Nothing you have done has prepared you for what you face now. May the Maker watch over you.
Excellent.
So this is it then. All that we've been through has led up to this. Whatever happens now, to either of us, know that I am proud, infinitely proud, to have called you friend. Farewell, and may the Maker watch over you.
Yes.
So, this is it.
It has been an honor to fight with you, Oghren.
Honor? Nobody's looked at me and seen honor in a long time, Warden. You took in a drunken disgrace of an Orzammar warrior. You gave me a reason to fight, and the will to keep going. You helped me find the one woman in the sodding world who might put up with me. And you helped me get past Branka so I could have someone new. I owe you a lot, Warden. I consider it a fine honor to die for you and your cause.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Then it's sodding honor for everyone. That's war for you.
Yep.
Let the stone turn red from the blood of heroes. Today, I will be the warrior you taught me to be.
Damn right!
So the Archdemon is next, is it? Part of me is glad that it has decided to leave me here at the gate, but the other part is apprehensive. I would almost say that I feel concern for something other than myself, even maybe for a soft, squishy companion. But that would be silly, wouldn't it?
Thank you, Shale. I appreciate the thought.
And, Do try not to get swallowed whole. If the beast were to fly about afterwards and poop it out, irony would dictate that it would land on me. I couldn't take it. Well then, I suppose this is it. Have fun storming the castle.
Don't worry, boy. I'll be back.
Are you ready? We have reached the battlefield at last.
Thank you for your help, Stan.
I have done nothing. You have carried us this far. Do not doubt that.
So this is it? This is the end? We've come so far. It's strange knowing that all our fates will be decided in a matter of hours. We stand on the precipice before the greatest battle of our age. I wonder if the heroes of old ever felt like this.
Are you afraid?
I am not afraid. We go to fight for a good cause, and there is nowhere else I would rather be. You are a dear, dear friend, and I will stand with you, to whatever end. This day, we will forge a legend of our own.
So here we part ways. You do not wish me to stand by you in the end?
Not this time, my friend.
Let me wish you well, and may we shake hands again in victory when all of this is done.
So we head into the city together, as it should be. Once this is done, no matter how it turns out, I will be gone. You are aware of this, yes?
I was hoping... Well, then let me thank you now for what you've done.
You are most welcome. It is, I think, the very least I could offer you. Allow me to say only one thing before we go. I knew nothing of friendship before we met. And I will always consider you such. Live well, my friend. Live gloriously. Now, let us see this finally done. The Archdemon awaits.
So, this could be it. Soon this will be finished. One way or another.
I love you, Alistair.
And I love you. Always.
Let's rock and roll!
It looks like most of the townspeople escaped before the horde arrived. That's a relief.
All right.
Kill those godless bastards!
We're counting on you, Warden!
Nah, get out of my way.
Make her watch over you!
All right, to the market district.
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood. Fools!
Oh, Genlock Emissary. Yes, yes. Take care of him, please.
Right. Time for some fun.
Oh, this should be good.
This isn't working.
Oh, he was gonna try and grab Alistair. Excellent. Well done with that.
I do.
Another battle, I see.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Adam, on your guard! I am your neck.
Desperation is an ugly perfume.
Alistair's about to take a butt fucking, but that's okay. I can prevent that.
That's finished.
Make a
I didn't get to Alistair in time. God damn it.
reserve.
Well, that was interesting. I got shockwaved.
Here.
As you like.
Begin. The onslaught.
Okay. I don't want to deal with you right now. Everybody else, deal with this ogre, who seems to be very confused.
Make us threat. I cannot continue like that.
What you've got?
I see.
Push them back!
As you wish.
Alright, let's cleanse the area. Okay.
Your command? As you wish.
Landmark wagon. Let's take a quick trip back here. Oh! This is the Wonders of Thedas.
you do not fight as poorly as you do.
Herlock General. Alright.
Well,
Right.
There is your weakness!
Very well.
I tried to... Be merciful. Let's end this.
Nicely done.
Wipe them out. Here we go! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Son of a bitch! There's another ogre over there. You bastard. Okay.
an order.
Oh god. He 1 HP dreamed it. Morrigan, I need you to drink the addictive blue goo. Ow! Well, she took a shit kicking.
Time for a little cleanup.
Hey, I'll take that.
Tear them apart!
Right then.
Blast! Begin the onslaught! Delightful!
We're ready!
Really? You just backhanded smack her for 75? God damn.
Watch out!
Holy crap, that was intense and close. Well, at least that ogre wasn't going to try and kill my buddy there. And now I have an ogre, like, doing uh-oh.
Yes?
Oh, god damn it.
Hurry!
Hold on one more second. Alistair's coming back.
Go. They'll never know what hit him.
Okay, let's get rid of these asshats.
We have to on your guard. Only one shall stand.
Woo!
My weapon's not working. On it. I never liked this part.
You're mine.
Thank you for the save.
Ah, that will leave a scar. Last. Command me.
Well, that was terrifying.
Ready.
So glad I fought him here and not at the not at the final stage. Okay. Yes, we've already peed on the landmark tree. Excellent.
You! It's you! The Maker sure gave you the gift of good timing, didn't he? There's a large group of Darkspawn approaching and the gates won't hold. We need your help.
Alright, I'll handle this. Get yourself to safety.
Do you want to come with us? We could try.
They're breaking through!
Run! All of you! Run for your lives!
Defend the alienage.
Darkspawn!
Destroy the feed.
Okay. Here we go. Liliana, get up here. Alistair, get up here. Morrigan, get behind me.
Off I go.
Shit's about to get real, yo.
On it. Right.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Alright, everybody, pull back.
Down with you!
I'm hurt.
Alright, fuck you.
It's done.
Wipe them out!
Weapons at the ready.
Well, that got...
The battle, I see.
Let's make this quick!
Well, I didn't need that now, but thank you, Alistair.
Good to go! Time for a little cleanup! Ready! Victory shall be mine! Make us breath! I am your... Here comes trouble! You forced our hand! You will learn to fear me! You're getting close!
Oh, thank God.
Brilliant!
That got a little rough there. Herlock Alpha.
I'll do it. Yes.
I don't want to deal with you!
Hey! No mercy! Let's make it quick, shall we?
Are we done? Oh, holy titties. Save me, Storm of the Century, save me.
Push them back! On it.
More. Woo!
Let's get started.
That spiral band, what does it do? Screw you. Oh, yeah, Liliana. Just start using fire arrows, please. Fire arrows and don't stop.
Let's get started.
Here we go. Hold the gates. I got 1 healer and 2 DPS at no range. Oh boy. Here we go.
Beware! A large group of Darkspawn have broken away from the battle. They're charging this way. They'll be here any minute.
I hear you.
On it.
Okay, that emissary has to die.
It is done.
Another banquet.
Alpha.
I go.
It is done.
Shall we compete for points? It shall be as you say.
Man, they've had it easy.
I go.
Crowd the gate, they can't get through. Press further. Oh. My OCD kicked in. I apologize, everybody. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay.
As you say.
That's it.
Great.
Shall I send word that the gates are secured?
For the moment, yes.
Right away.
Yes. Well, he grounded it. That's the first challenge with any flying creature. I'm on Kenshi controls. Stop it. Save resources.
As you wish. Darkspawn. Destroy the fiends. This should be easy enough. As you wish. Next! All set.
Hey, when they give you a wide open space and say, there's a whole crap load of the army here, okay, I will use this to my advantage. And I will just drop the biggest AoE bomb in the game.
I tried to be left.
This should be easy enough.
Weapons at the ready!
All right, let's go!
I hate you. Oh yeah, bitch, run away, please. That works. See, the problem is that I used up a crap load of my health potions and lyrium potions earlier. Oh, there was an ogre up here. Cool. I see why you're doing that game. Okay.
On my way.
Right.
Here.
You had it coming! Only one shall stand!
Yeah, I heard I saw a little bit of stuttering there, so I'm just gonna save. All right, game. Very well, if you insist.
You should run while you can.
God, we're 1 FPSing. Ooh, fire crystal. Not that I need that. Oh! Come to mommy!
Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing.
life.
Stay still! Glorious again! On it.
Man, I love the fact that I'm picking up some goodies. Is that everybody? Well, let's move.
On it.
By the way, Liliana, how are you doing for your arrows? You've only fired 8 fire? Okay.
Cursed creature!
Right ahead.
Hold still.
On it. This should be easy enough.
Yes, of course.
Down with you!
It is done.
On it.
You bastard! Sons of bitches. And now everybody get back down here, please, quickly.
Dirty.
And kill that thing.
Here!
I said everybody kill that thing.
Yes. Watch out! Here comes trouble!
Victory shall be mine!
The Genlock Alpha that's just up there. Okay. Apparently there's just a Genlock Alpha chilling up there.
Right.
Why are you holding him there? You'll see.
On it. Oh, this should be good.
Make it be praised.
Just kill everybody, please. It's always nice when everybody dies for you. God. Now comes the fight to Fort Dracon. Oh boy.
Cursed creep. Creatures.
Oh, bastard. I never liked this part.
Oh, there's a Drake here! There's two of them.
My weapon is useless.
I'm not hurting it.
I don't care. Oh, thank you.
On your guard!
Let's make this quick.
You're mine!
Is that all you've got?
Oh, this should be good. You'll never know what hit him.
Ow. Why? You, sir, are a dick in asshole's clothing.
Well, that didn't work.
Oh, fuck you. I'm getting this spell out because I know what's waiting for me up there. Good, and now that you're focusing on, you know, not being frozen to death.
Right. Well, that didn't work.
Fuck off. Come on.
What do I get myself in these scrapes?
Well, fuck the world. Alistair, kill. Morrigan. Get rid of him. Me. Stop the dingo bats from fucking around, please. Okay, yeah, and this is why.
Let's finish this.
Alistair should be safe for now. Yeah, fuck me. I screwed it up.
Trap right ahead.
As you wish.
I'll do it. Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing.
I suppose there
Let's give it a sec to let me recharge here. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just deal with these guys.
Let's make this quick, shall we? Make her preserve us. Too easy. You cannot win.
Okay. This is where things are going to get a little rough.
As you wish.
I may actually have to summon in somebody.
Darkspawn approach. What? Their blood.
Run while you can. It's your time. Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing. This should be good. Blast! I am your death!
Oh, somebody was about to pull an overwhelm, that's why.
Come and get it! We have done well!
All set.
Okay. Just so I don't have to do this again.
Cursed creatures.
Yeah, keep shooting. I don't care. Oh, but we are not done yet. They like to keep coming out. Holy shit, I can't believe I got that off.
Buccaneer, do you actually think you have a chance?
He's done.
Your command? Darkspawn. Destroy the fiends.
I think we might be good to go. Just make sure. Just make sure.
On it. As you wish.
Pile of books. Another pile of books. Blank vellum. Okay.
This should be easy enough.
Let's have at it!
Be careful!
4.
Ready!
3. 7. And now 3.
This part takes forever!
Here comes trouble! Brilliant!
Victorious again.
Well, that was just fire. I thought that was an item pickup in there. My bad. I don't know how many more are coming through that door. Genlock Conjurer. Of course.
Direct me.
Alright, everybody kill him, please.
Done. So be it. Come now, don't find yourself. On it. This should be easy enough.
Sucks to be you, bitch. No effect, no effect, no effect, no effect. Yeah, you can keep trying to kill Liliana, but it's not gonna work. At least I hope. Yep. No good shit. Okay, well, that's fine.
Right.
Trap right ahead.
It would help if I was pushing the right buttons.
As you like. It's done.
Here we go! Is it just me, or do you... I think you have a chance.
I don't have time to deal with you right now. I need to deal with everybody else who's causing me problems here. There's a fucking Herlock emissary right there that's pissing me off.
Yes! Show me what you've got! My
Right
weapon
away.
is either you or me! It's gonna be me! You had it coming!
Uh-oh. He fireballed so hard, my game might have crashed. It crashed. Well, you know what? Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna take a quick break.
Make it crack!
I shall.
Tear them apart! Push them back!
Right away.
Hey, watch it!
Quick shot!
Wow. Okay. It looks like Fort Dracon might be a little bit unstable. So, I tell you what, I need to do some research into this and make sure and and see what I can do. So, I will be back on Friday because if it's going to keep crashing like this, holy crap. Anyway, thank you for joining.